Can you see?
Be more me and ask for my head go to big 40s in a big.
Till the broadcast has been stopped.
It hasn't though. See, should I go Twitch?
No.
I'm on air. Start.
I'm joining. All I see is a blue screen right here.
Wait. Oh, wait. How about now?
Yeah, cause it has to be.
I still only see a blue screen.
That's all you see still.
Hold up. I'm about to view it on YouTube.
Wait. It's live streaming.
Yes.
On my phone.
Huh?
It's just connected to my phone.
What's your YouTube name called?
Shit. Twitter 44 Fortnite guy.
You still logging to that?
It is.
Yeah. But where's my phone?
So TWI.
LTWILDER.
Was it Wilder or T Wilder?
Wait, what?
It's TWILDER. But it was actually meant to be. It was actually meant to be T Wilder.
What is that?
I know, but it's T Wilder.
Yeah, but you wanna know why? Cause I made this.
44.
I made this PlayStation account at Ludo's house. And I was playing with Cheesehead.
Yeah.
And I was playing with Cheesehead, and he thought it was what's it called? Yeah, so I just went with it. At first I didn't like it.
I just realized you have so many videos of me and you playing.
Oh God.
I remember one time you
I'm about to watch this like on a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, that was you, man. That was season 5. That was when it first started. Watch my broadcast. Yeah, that was you, man. That was season 5. That was when it first started. Watch my broadcast.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be rocking my right night. Yeah, we doing play.
Are you on my broadcast?
Hold up, did we need a build battle or something?
I don't know, but get the fuck on my broadcast.
I am.
You're not on it, bro. You're not. No. You're not on it. You're old. Bro, you're not. Watch my broadcast. No, you're not on it. You're old.
Wait, is this D playing?
Bro, I thought you were meant to watch my broadcast, but like we're trying to play. Come on, Zaya, like damn.
Oh, that was you said.
Bro.
That's when I had a mic in.
Bob Billy.
So,
Right.
come on, bro.
What? Nah, bro. Oh my God, bro. Like what? Hey, little dude. Are you watching my broadcast?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yes,
Oh, you are. I bet. Choose your team. I'm finna bust him, little dude. You ready?
Yeah. No matter legend or no matter elite.
We watch. I mean, cause I'm
Alright. You shoot my dough? You reading the Vikings?
No, I'm the Baltimore.
Oh yeah, I'll keep the door. Hey, Ludu.
Yeah.
Are you ready? I'm finna bust him. Should I be Ludu? The Kansas City. I'm gonna give you 3 Chiefs. Kansas City, the New York Giants, or the Steelers. Nah, bro. Nigga, I'm the Chiefs, bro. Watch out, bro. For real. No, bro. Like you just no, bro. You was on the Ravens, bro. You only want to be it because I was just gonna be them, and you know I was.
Bro. If you the Chiefs doing it on purpose, then just be the
Switch.
No, don't be the Chiefs. Don't be the Chiefs. Let it be the Chiefs.
Random.
No. Circle.
I pressed it 3 times.
No, nigga, you did.
Yes, I did. So boom, boom.
Dude, let him be the Chiefs. Chill out.
Man, he got Tyreek Hill, Slime.
That's the point.
Bro, no one can be Tyreek. No one can be that nigga, bro. Alright, we finna be.
No, he's only gonna throw up the Tyreek Hill. That's the point.
Madden Legends versus Madden Elites.
You trying to do that?
Yeah.
Alright, we doing Madden Legends? No. I already know, bro. Like, you just we doing Madden Legends versus Madden Elites.
Bro, why you bully me like that? Why can't I get the Madden Legends? You always get the Madden Legends.
You got they're the same, basically.
No, they're not, bro. You got the best bro, you took my home play from me, bro.
When?
Michael Vick, bro. You took my, that's the only reason why I wanted to be doing.
Nah, bro, we're not finna be these, bro, like that.
Bro, just let's go.
Yes, you guys are. Trey, just do it. Trey, you can just clap her real quick.
Alright, bro.
Easy clap.
Lee, don't get beat too bad.
He finna get beat. I'm finna make him quit on slime, bro. And our teams are basically the same, bro. So we both got golded players.
Golden players.
Golded, nigga. I said golded.
Beam on me.
Bro, the other day I dropped my TV.
I can't wait till I go to school.
Tomorrow.
Luca already started school.
Bro, I'ma kick you in your motherfucking face.
He said, yeah.
Oh, you can stay on the bed.
Yeah.
Want on the bed?
Yeah.
Sit on the bed.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports.
EA Sports. It's in the games. Alright, you ready? You ready, Lil? He got ball first, anyways. Hold on, wait, Lil. Yeah. Can you still hear me, Lil?
Yeah.
But why don't they just jump up and grab him and run?
Don't steal it from me. I don't do that.
Like, what you doing, nigga? Yeah, now I know how to actually. I used to not even choose plays now, nigga. Now I choose plays. Now I got good defense. Come on.
I don't like to see this.
Then we got Antonio Brown.
He's gonna throw to the forward government to
Whoa.
be a user in dark time.
Alright, bro.
No!
Alright, bro. He just did that. I go live.
You so Trey, oh my god.
Whoa. Alright, bro. Bet it up. Bet it up, pat it up, bro. Alright, bro. Bet it up. I suck, bro. Bet it up. Alright, bro.
Bro, shut up, bro.
Alright, bro.
I did the same thing to you with Marvin Gordon before.
Never.
Alright, bro. Whatever, bro. Like, whatever. Kick that ball, bro. Kick that ball, bro. Watch this.
But guess what?
Get out.
You didn't score though. You didn't score though.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. You scored the play after that.
Oh, yeah. Still.
Yeah, I could stop you.
It's going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taking
Alright, bro.
down
Watch
back
this.
shy
Watch
of
me
the
make some
20.
plays. Quick little hair, Mary.
No, what I blitz, bro.
Is that Antonio Brown?
These people.
Now a first down throw.
No, that's Tim Brown.
He's going to take a shot right over. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's a little something right
A
there.
gain of 37. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Are you, hold up. Are you on, easy?
No, nigga. No ass, man. Get out.
On first down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love it because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know with the man next to them.
Stop, bro. Like, I'm finna kick you in your fucking face and you're gonna get out. Get out before I smack you like I'm for real gonna smack you, decent. Stop.
All times, and it is free as a terrific unit.
through that hard car, baby. Alright, watch this.
Come on, Aaron Donald. Let's go, Aaron Donald.
Fuck that nigga. He's trash. That wasn't bad, though.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be the key to this game going forward. And that they're able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the total that they can fall back on anymore.
Come on, bro. Like, actually play with both hands, nigga.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Smack you dead, nigga.
Young off the bootleg.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes!
He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know.
That defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he
Bro,
needed to make a play.
I want to switch teams, bro. I want to add to a normal team, bro.
Okay. I call it's Chiefs.
No cheese, bro.
Then I call the Ravens.
I don't care. I'm putting the Chiefs.
No, you can't be the Chiefs. If I can't be the Chiefs, you can't be the Chiefs either.
Alright, bro. I first went to the Chiefs. Here.
No, you can. I don't want the Chiefs. I'm seriously. But you can. We both can be the Chiefs.
Nah, nigga. Let's go to the Chiefs. You said it. No. Yeah, you was on pro last. You was on.
I changed it though. I changed it.
Do white.
He changed it. I saw him, bro. I saw him.
Exactly. I changed it.
Ah! Here. You want my phone? Are your hands sticky? Okay, never mind now.
Steve, let me show your hands.
On the bed?
No.
Phone?
No.
Are you gonna shut the f up?
Yeah.
I got you, man.
The streets forever unlocked, man. Oh my God.
Bro, when I get older, I'm gonna get a plug-in that reaches around my whole house. It's on the bed.
Yeah.
It's on the bed. Go find. Yeah, bro, what is you doing, nigga? Like, why would you do simulation?
Why? Cause that's harder.
Like, nigga, nah, bro. See, you always touching shit, nigga.
That's harder.
Nigga, nah, bro. It's gonna be on arcade like it always is. Like, why you always touching shit, nigga?
It's harder.
Okay, alright, bro. Like, what? I'm trying to play normal. Like, why would you touch shit, nigga? Is this why you can't be first, bro?
Why?
Cause you always touching shit, bro. Like you just put 4-minute quarters.
No, it was on 6 minutes.
Hello again,
Alright, then you want to make it your stadium and all shit like that, bro.
It was already my stadium because I was first.
Alright, bro. What are you doing?
This is how, bro.
Oh my.
Always already first. Don't even matter.
Coach thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we're set for a good matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Let's field it a few yards into the end zone. And now running right through it. And it'll take this one nearly 25 on the 26-yard line.
I just break all the tackles.
Because I'm goated.
You're not goated. Nobody's goated.
One-on-one?
What are you doing? You're doing a goal line block, bro.
I did just tweak, bro. Nah, bro. You tried to get it so I could use that play again.
It was clear. I didn't even realize that.
They'll have 2 remaining as we start.
I was tweaking.
But yeah, I want to
You want your pass to the sport, you're gonna get straight ball. Straight.
Jackson on first down.
You got the straight ball, let's go watch.
Play to the 37. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
What you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam.
Left side. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first
Oh
down.
my god, he's torching.
Look at my quarterback. Oh.
Bro, like, come on, bro. You tweaking, bro.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
If you would have hiked it, then Tommy was faster.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he will find his man on the outside.
Yeah, bro.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more
my
there. And
God,
it's
he
another first down. How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
He's 4 for 4 on me.
Oftentimes when we talk about slinging,
All the big game.
all over the yard, not necessarily.
Come on, bro. You told me better than you.
I am better than this nigga, bro. Like, I just made this, bro. I've been whooping this nigga's ass daily, bro. And you know it's true. And you know it's true.
Why don't you beat him out, bro? Why don't you beat him out?
Alright, bro. I want. Nigga, no. It's still first quarter. Nobody scored, nigga.
I'm just saying, bro. Z about to lose.
More pressure, more blitzing.
Alright, bro.
Z. Never mind, Z about to lose. He's doing up in Lamar Jackson trying to scramble.
There's Jackson on 31.
Z, why don't you play Fortnite for some mobile without controller?
Yeah, my phone was charging.
A 14-yard touchdown.
It's still charging? Hey, after this game you trying to play, Lil?
I do believe we came here to see
Several times.
and it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there to offensive unit and throw the
That was a
football.
bad
No
kick.
defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for
Come on,
drive
y'all.
number 1, but well, the thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15, and he feels like he can get it done.
And they will not get a chance to return this.
I did on accident. You did on
For a
purpose.
touchback.
Who did what?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10
Yo, Z,
at
I
their
know
own
he's about to do
25-yard
that.
line.
I'm about to bomb out deep the triangle.
Mahomes going to throw.
I'm not gonna kill him deep the one.
He's got him in, complete. And all
I told you to go off the triangle.
I didn't throw it to triangle, nigga.
Let's go, Eric Waddle.
big play there, Mahomes to Watkins.
Same thing, bro.
52
You
yards.
threw me the direction I said you're gonna go
I'm
to.
not sure how this drive's going to end.
But I didn't say nothing when you were gonna go to the triangle.
A nice
Check it to the
attacking
point.
play that picked up a heck of a chunk.
Sure, sure, man. Think you got something going on? Yes, nigga.
They are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
How did you catch that?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Aggressive
That's
defensive
interference.
What? I did not see no pass interference.
Exactly. That's the interference on offensive.
What?
They hated.
Well, that didn't take
Hey, Dad,
long.
that game was
We're
better.
already looking at a first and goal
I got
situation.
$10. Let's go. Just beat my dad in the bed.
Where takes the give from Mahomes. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a
Fuck your handshake,
touchdown.
nigga. I'm still, we not friends, nigga. I'm gonna bust you.
3-yard touchdown run.
Oh my god,
Chiefs
bro.
have tied it, and they can take the lead with the
This
extra
is
point.
harsh.
Andy Reid never one to shy
Yeah,
away
you
from
finna,
taking chances. He'll
you
go
finna
for
see
2.
who really got it.
On the track. Oh,
Yes! Oh yeah, Uncle D. Not as trash at Madden as you thought, man. I'm way better now. Way better. Hey, is your dad still there? Ludu. Ludu, is your dad still there? Hey, tell him I'm not as bad as he thought. Yeah, I got way better. Way better.
But it's still way set.
I really don't though.
If you were to share play right now, I could beat you on back quality.
Sure.
Now they get ready to head back on the field. Jackson and the Ravens come up now.
Yeah.
Listen. You may beat me, but it's not gonna be a blowout. I'll tell you that now. It definitely won't. I'll tell you that now. It is not gonna be no blowout. I don't got PlayStation Plus. I can't share play.
So they're behind schedule,
There you do. And I'm gonna score again. Damn, I was gonna score again if Yeah, I'm finna score again, nigga. Who's trash? Not me. Cause you suck and you just wanna be like, yeah. Cause you suck and you weak. Oh, he left the party, now he weak.
They'll run with the backup. This is Williams. And he's gonna find his way
I'm
forward.
gonna beat you now. Now you speechless. Speechless because I just intercepted you, man. I just intercepted you. I just intercepted you. You weak. You suck. You wish you were good like me, but you're not. You're really trash. How about you go fetch a dog?
Mahomes to throw on second down. That is caught inside the 5. First catch there for
Yeah.
Hill, and he's got a first down.
Yeah, you're weak, nigga. You're weak.
They were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be
You're
a little
weak.
careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, give a zone blitz scheme. And you can
Alright,
anywhere
what's that, nigga?
defensive front.
I'm still from school, nigga, and it's only first quarter.
Exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover the
Exactly.
field.
And the
That's really another defense there.
Exactly.
The heavy look come in from the offense. Counter it with
It's
extra
saying like I'm not gonna still plus your ass.
speed and heft, and able to really make a big time play for their defense.
They give it to him.
Bad new the posse. I see you watch my plays, but it's cool. I ain't even tripping, cause I'm still goated. Yo, oh damn, it's second quarter. I'm kinda glad it's not third.
Charles Davis operating guard as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
I kind of nah, I ain't hearing none of y'all.
To the line as the Chiefs are to go for the 2-point try.
Nigga, the fuck off my Snapchat. Go to YouTube. Fucking play with dollar. But now hub is shorty a ride. That was little bitch. I that little bitch. And bust my mother.
Now here we're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
You suck like brand new deposits. You need a new career. You're really bad at this game. That's why you just ran out the field. And I'm way better.
Jackson marching back onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is...
And you know, at long shot, bro, I'm goated at long
He just
shot.
wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
I'm literally the one-on-one, Kibri. You don't want it, bro. Come on. One-on-one. Why? You're stuck?
situations, remember,
He caught that.
I almost fumbled though. I did fumble that actually.
everyone else just
And
say,
I'm
guys,
excited.
let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
It's still trash.
Oh, big snag. Big snag.
Oh, he's not even watching no more.
Big.
He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Jackson now finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
All right, now look at 50.
To throw again is Jackson. Crabtree with it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Yeah, the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. And Jackson throwing once more. Forced out to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Here's Jackson to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Crabtree with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. This time the extra point up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now Mahomes, flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a pitch out to Williams. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The result of first down is the quick slant gets him 14. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
They go play action here on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Crabtree, once again, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Jackson from the shotgun. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really... confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And out come the Chiefs now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Going deep for Benjamin. They've got his man complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And now it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Here we go now.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's gonna be knocked away and incomplete. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. They'll roll him out right. And Robinson with a big catch. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that's incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
On the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. That 6'5" Kelvin Benjamin is so hard for defenses to deal with.
When you open up the dictionary and you look at that NFL definition of uncovering, you find Kelvin Benjamin, just what you talked about. His size, his catch rate.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek. Kill, 49 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Butker now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. This Ravens offense heads back out there led by Lamar Jackson. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's going to rifle, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for KC. 41 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught for the Touchdown, Kansas City. Kelvin Benjamin, 27 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Time to discuss Michael Crabtree. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off near his own 48, and to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Here we go now. Green, 90. Green.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Terrell Suggs coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 36 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jackson on 1st down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now it's Jackson. He's going to rifle. This is caught inside the 15. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They give him a gain of 37.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's all.
And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Able to fight through one tackle.
Pass interference. Defense.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
One receiver left, three to the right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Moore from a yard out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can...
He's got him in, complete. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin, 83 yards, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes, and this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really at the heart of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
And the Ravens taking the field. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 12. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that goes as a gain of 37 on third down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. So the offensive unit called the TO. And now we are ready to resume play. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Now it's Mahomes again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Butker now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on error.
It got his man complete.
Pass interference, defense.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Moore with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And the return. This time, we'll go out to the 42-yard line.
Pass interference.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Pass interference. Defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
They've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they finally break through on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Chris Conley, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Mahomes to throw once more. And his throw is incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
All right, now look at 56.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment, defense.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start on the corner blitz.
Still
And the only
first down.
time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Here we go now. 3-19.
To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off, or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. As a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. After the interception, here's Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. There he goes right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, good move. Oh, and now he bowls it over. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Michael Crabtree and company now heading back onto the field. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Reggie Ragland leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again. D. Ford in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken in at the 22. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready, blue 45.
Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no. They went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come.
And now here is another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Now Mahomes. He's going to go deep for Conley. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Time for a break. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And able to find Conley. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Mahomes going to throw it here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they timed it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Being chased out left. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete. Here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go. Again and try it once more. And again, it's Mahomes. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far. But a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He's got it at the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop it.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.